Hey guys, howdy ho book club members. We're on to Captain Awesome to the rescue. We are on chapter 8. Do we remember what happened yesterday? Right? He found the hamster and was able to bring it back to school when he was supposed to. But then when he went to go and check on him in the classroom, he was not in his cage again. But he did see that his clever little hamster friend left a trail of the shavings that is in his little cage. So we followed it and then found it in a pink backpack. I wonder whose pink backpack that could be. And then he went to go try to get him out of there, but the teacher came and said, "Oh no, Eugene, come on, honey, we're going outside for recess. Come get some fresh air." And he promised the hamster he'd be right back to come and get him, right? All right, well, let's see what happens. Chapter 8, Captain Awesome hatches an awesome plan. And he comes up with an awesome plan. Kids screamed. They kicked balls, played games, and ran around like pretend airplanes in an imaginary sky, except for Eugene. He sat cross-legged near the tetherball courts. He had failed in his first mission for Miss Beasley. Who would ever trust him with a small caged animal again? Not even the cafeteria's mystery meatloaf surprise made him feel this sick. Then Meredith Mooney stuck her tongue out at me. He didn't feel like much of a hero now. "Hey there, Eugene. Eugene was so lost in thought that he barely heard Charlie. "You look like your sister spilled gravy on your favorite issue of Super Dude." "Worse, Charlie, much worse. Turbo's been hamster napped." "No," Charlie gasped. "And I think little Miss Stinky, I mean Meredith did it." "No," Charlie gasped even louder. Eugene stopped talking so Charlie could catch his breath. "We can't let her get away with it," Charlie explained. "The fans of Super Dude Society won't stand for it." So there's her sticking her tongue out. There's them talking about it. "The fans of Super Dude Society? I thought we needed a name for our club," Charlie said. "We have a club?" Eugene asked. "Sure, it's the fans of Super Dude Society. We're friends. We friends gotta stick together." Eugene smiled, not because he was in a club called Awesomely Enough, the fans of Super Dude Society, or FSD for short, but because Charlie had referred to me as a friend. Mighty! Eugene stood up, suddenly filled with awesomeness once more, and was smacked in the head by a tetherball. Ow! "Sorry," Ryan Fitzpatrick said. Eugene had a plan. Never sit next to the tetherball court again. Okay, Eugene had two plans, and the other was as cool as a Super Dude plan. "But I'm going to need your help after recess," he said to Charlie. "Anything for a fellow member of the FSDs," Charlie replied. "Fans of Super Dude Society." And that's where we will pause. All right, I hope you guys are enjoying this story. It's pretty funny. I like comedy. All right, snack time's over. Bye, guys.